A man made a New Year's wish for 2026 while gazing at a shooting star. The next second, he unexpectedly activated a beauty service system. The man was utterly bewildered by this sudden turn of events, but when he passed by a massage parlor, he was astonished to see different ratings appearing above the heads of the therapists at the entrance. But upon seeing a technician rated 92, the system immediately bound her to him. It prompted him that if he had this bound lady provide services, he would receive system rewards. Every second of the service would earn him $10,000. The man was utterly dumbfounded. At $10,000 per second, that amounted to $864 million in a single day. To verify the system's authenticity, he immediately requested the 92-rated masseuse for his massage. They proceeded to a private room, but just as the woman prepared to begin the massage, the system started dispersing rewards to him. His account rapidly accumulated millions of dollars, but just as he fantasized about reaching the pinnacle of life through the system, it issued him another task. This time, it demanded he raise the woman's favorability toward him to 100%. Completing the task would unlock a mysterious grand gift package, yet her current favorability toward him was a negative 20. The man realized she probably disliked him intensely right now, so he asked her right then if she wanted a better paying job. She immediately asked what kind of job. He said she could be his personal assistant, and he'd pay her $10,000 a day, but she thought he was messing with her. She snapped at him to stop playing games. Just then, the system showed her affection dropped another 5%, and warned him that if it hit -50 he'd face a system penalty. To boost her affection fast, he offered to advance her 10 days' wages up front. She skeptically pulled up her payment code, but what she didn't expect was that he actually transferred $100,000 to her. A genuine smile finally spread across her face. She then agreed to his request, and the guy was thrilled to see. Her affection for him instantly shot up by 25%. The man then took the woman on a wild shopping spree. He even bought her an expensive designer handbag. Her affection for him continued to grow, but just then, her senior classmate Anna arrived. The man was instantly captivated by Anna's beauty. After exchanging introductions, he was stunned to see a score of 89 appear above Anna's head. What the man never expected was the system automatically binding him to Anna. He was overjoyed. After all the more beautiful women he bound, the more money he earned. Anna then suggested taking the two of them out for a stroll. The man readily agreed. Soon they arrived at a motorcycle shop. What the man hadn't expected was that the owner of this shop was his cousin Mary. Mary was also very surprised by his arrival, and asked him what he was doing here. The man said he was just browsing around, and asked her to quickly show him the bikes in the shop, but Mary immediately strapped on a helmet, claiming the bike before them was the shop's top performer, with a price tag of at least $200,000. Hearing this, the man ran his hand over the bike, declaring he wanted to buy it right then, but Anna said this color didn't suit him. The woman also suggested the black one might be better. The man countered that he wasn't buying it for himself. He was buying it for Anna. Anna was stunned. She hadn't expected him to be so kind to her. The man was delighted to see Anna's affection rating jump to 35%. Just then, the system began distributing rewards to the man. This time, the reward was a doubling of his assets. When the man opened his phone to check his balance, he was stunned to see his assets had skyrocketed to over 100 million. But the woman looked distinctly unhappy. Her affection level had dropped by 10%. The man realized she might be jealous, so he offered to buy her a Ferrari. Then they headed to a car dealership, but right at that moment, his ex-girlfriend showed up. She immediately mocked him, saying a broke loser like him had no business in a high-end dealership. She said he had zero self-awareness, but he told her to shut her mouth, and said her voice was